Well, hi there. So you join me today, having just run an errand on the magnificent Buddy. And yeah, I haven't got time to do a proper ride today, so I just popped out to get a job done. And I thought I'd take you with me because we don't have a vlog other than this one. So yeah, that's that job done. Just been to the bank, picked up some cash. And yeah, I think what we'll do today, something I don't normally do, I think I'm going to try and stop somewhere for a typical Spanish breakfast. Normally I just get up, have my 2 cups of coffee, and that's me done. Sorry ladies, didn't see you crossing the road there. Yeah, so yeah, we're just going to grab some breakfast, and on the way over there, just have a little chat. Haven't got a lot to talk about really. Since last week, not a lot's happened. So this is Monday, so this is the day before the video comes out. So yesterday, basically, for you lot. Yeah, I mean, in the past week, I've finally managed to give Cela and Buddy a nice deep clean. They're both nice and shiny. Norman will be up next, but he's not too dirty. I think he's just dusty. But yeah, I don't know what happened, but on the last service, after the last service, Buddy's rear wheel was absolutely covered in oil and grease. It was like really thick. I had to have 2 goes with degreaser to get back down to the paint on the rear wheel. So that was a big job, but yeah, it's all back shiny and new now. So that was a good job. I got that done yesterday. Yeah, as you can probably guess by the fact that I'm not actually able to go for a proper ride today. I'm still very busy with work and everything else. But it's nice to just go out, even if it is doing an errand, just to go out on a bike. And yeah, with Buddy looking so magnificent and shiny, all the better. Now I am contemplating buying something for Buddy. Well, I'm undecided, but I think I probably will, just to finish Buddy off. Because I mean, basically this year it was clear to me from the beginning of the year, because I just bought a Cela. I figured I'd need to see how I get on with 3 bikes. I was never intending to buy another bike this year. So my plan was always, with the money that I would put towards buying a bike, make a few little mods to the bikes that I have to get them how I like them. So that's why Attila got his new silencer, Buddy got his Road Tech tyres, and there's one other little thing that I think Buddy deserves, so I'll probably get that for him soon. So the only one who didn't get anything, or isn't getting anything at the moment, is Norman. Now, that's basically because Norman's kind of got everything already, because I got the adventure spec. He's got the cases, he's got all of the off-road protection stuff. I'm struggling to think of anything that Norman could use. Possibly a nicer sounding silencer at some point, but again, that's something I probably would wait until the first MOT has been passed before I start changing exhausts. So I think for now Norman gets to stay as he is, but he did get his Aochi C6 Pro tablet, didn't he, back a little while back, so he's had something. So yeah, we're off to hopefully get some breakfast now. If it's not their day off, it could be their day off, I never know. Just go to a local bar here in Cela. Now I received an email this morning from Peter Holland over in France, in Normandy, and it would appear that Ruby's sausage science has started a bit of a trend. Peter's Chili, his little fluffy companion, she was curious to find out how many of her favourite sausages would fit in the exhaust for the purposes of dispensing pneumatically of Peter's classic 350. Now, unfortunately, Chili's favourite sausages are rather bulky, and we ended up with the rather disappointing result of one Toulouse sausage in the standard classic 350 silencer. So there you go. Because Chili likes the big sausages, the classic 350 will only dispense a maximum of one Toulouse sausage. So thanks for that information, Pete. I'm sure that's going to be super helpful to so many people. Great stuff. Nice job, Chills, and Ruby says that's a proper size sausage and she wants one. Well, it's very hot here still, but today there's a little bit of a fresher breeze. It's not too bad, but it's going to be another hot one later in the day, I'm sure. Just about bearable as it is at the moment. Oh, I'm also using the wide angle on the camera today. With this camera previously, I've used the linear lens, so the non-distorted lens. So yeah, let me know how that's going for you. I just thought I'd give the wide angle another little go and see, you know, what that looks like. Obviously, there's going to be a bit of distortion vertically, but it might give you a better sense of my surroundings. Who knows? Right, so this is where I was hoping to stop. Yeah, this will do. We'll go in here somewhere. Looks like we've got a spot here somewhere. Oh yeah, look at that. It's not busy at all. Fortunately, it's not August yet, so you can get in and out okay. So this is Buddy, looking nice and clean. That's not bad for over 4 years old, is it? Still looking absolutely gorge. And in case you were interested, you know that exhaust rusting that I had right at the beginning that I was a little bit upset about? Well, that hasn't got a single bit worse in 4 years. Just a little bit of WD-40 in there every time I wash the bike. And avoid switching the engine off before the exhaust is properly hot. Because if you do that, that's when the condensation builds. And that's when it'll start to rust inside. So, yep, that's not got any worse from like the first month of ownership. Awesome. Right, so let's see if we can get a little breakfast. Right, so this is pretty much a standard Spanish breakfast, well, at least in these parts. So what we have is we have some orange juice, we have a café con leche, and here we have a medio tostada, so that's a half a bit of bread with tomato and ham on it. So that's my little Spanish breakfast for today. And this is where we're seated. Not bad, hey? Not bad. Right, time for breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Well, you can tell I'm not a morning person. There's no way I was going to manage that. Just give me coffee and juice. That's all I need. Right, let's go for a little walk and head off home. Right, so this is the Balsa de Cela. This is actually a thermal spring. I think the water's about 25 degrees Celsius. If you come down here in the winter, there's certainly steam coming off it. So yeah, it's not actually super cold, but you know, quite pleasant at this time of year, 25. Refreshing. And over here we have a new hotel restaurant that was just opened this season. That's brand new. Never been in there, don't know what it's all about. But yeah, this is Cela. I actually used to live here, so the first year that I was out in Spain, I actually lived in this village. And yeah, there's a couple of bars and restaurants and things here, so yeah, it's not bad. Good. Let's go back to Buddy. Little area for sunbathers. And there he is. Buddy! Yeah! Right, let's saddle up and go home. Right, so we now say goodbye to Cela and head off home to get Ruby her ubiquitous sausage. Yeah, if you'd be so kind as to let me know how you find the wide viewing angle, or if you prefer the linear narrow angle that I've used previously, I would take that feedback on board. Many thanks again to Pete Holland and Chillers for continuing our sausage and exhaust experiments. And yeah, I think we'll wrap this one up. So that was me doing an errand, having too much breakfast, and yeah, showing you a little bit of Cela while we were here. So thank you very much for watching. Take care until the next one. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching this one, and bye bye. Oh yeah, one other job I managed to get done this week was to get little Ruby a haircut. Look at little Ruby's haircut. That's cooler, isn't it, Ruby? Oh, still hot though. Yeah, well, you are sat next to a motorbike that's just been running, so that's probably not helping. So while Daddy was away having too much breakfast, you looked after the house for Daddy. You did such a good job. It's time for sausages. Well, you can't have too many sausages, Dad. No, that's true, you can't. Right then, sausage time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are the exhaust sausages as well. Oh yeah, nice exhaust sausage. Oh, can I have another one? Go on, because it's, you know, I've been good. Go on then, because they are the exhaust sausages. Today, because it's a short video, double sausages. Oh, I love short videos. They're the best ones. Oh, look at that. Juicy sausage. See that, Chills? That's a sausage. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Thanks. Cracking.